Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm Dan, and in this video we're going to be playing Fallout 4. In this video I thought I'd show you my Jamaica Plain settlement. This settlement, as many of my other settlements are in line with the Minutemen idea because my character sided with the railroad and Minutemen. That will soon become apparent due to the flags you see literally everywhere.
Why?
Yes, this settlement does use a few mods.
Nice.
I'll try and point them out if I can remember what they're called, but if not, have a look in the description. Maybe I put them in there, maybe I just got bored and didn't. Who knows? This is my Jamaica Plains settlement build. Well, when I'm around this settlement, you may see the frame rates drop a bit. That's because there is quite a lot here. There are a few mods installed, so maybe that's doing it. So, first of all, as you can see here, we've got one of those wind generator turbines on the roof. Those are pretty good. I mean, it does look good, but it's also tied into the main power source. Spotlight there, and we've got a Minuteman guard here. So, underneath, we've got the general trader store. This came in the thematic and practical mod. This is just one of the things. I've decorated it up here with this is all OC Decorator on here, the mod. Used it to place all this stuff here. This is just with the vanilla game, but the rest of it is OC Decorator is brilliant because it means when this lady comes into work, she doesn't knock any of the stuff off, and I just think that's good. Put some mounted animal trophies around here. That's good. Anyway, yeah. So this lady's just the general trader. She just sells stuff. Going around this corner here, we can see a Minuteman Flagpole, because this is a Minuteman protected settlement. Got some of these crates from the Vault-Tec workshop here. I wanted to add these in because it just made the place feel pleasantly cluttered. Now, I'll quickly go over this. This is Gracie, one of the super mutant hounds. I bought it from that super mutant in Far Harbour, who sells them. I forgot what his name is. Forgot where he is. But don't panic. I always panic when I see him because I think there's like an invasion going on. But anyway, I got this jug here from Far Harbour and a Brahmin feeding trough. We don't actually have a Brahmin yet, but when we do, this is where they'll be. This stuff's just all around the place to make everywhere feel pleasantly cluttered. We've got this Minuteman flag. There is a mod that retextures this that I'm using at the moment. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Minuteman Flag Retexture HD or something like that. There's one of my provisioners over there. I'm planning on making a separate video about provisioners because I've got robot provisioners with the Automatron DLC. Anyway, back to this settlement. You can see here I've got these power conduits snaking all around the entire place just to make sure everywhere's powered. So here in this little parking lay-by, I've got a weapons and armour shop. I've got these vendors here. His clothes that he's wearing, those do come from a mod. I think it's Ellie's armour mod or something. I forgot what it's called. It'll probably be in the description. This lady's just regular armour vendor. These stalls come with the vanilla game. I did have to put some of these turrets here. I know they don't quite fit in with the rest of it, but there is an enemy spawn point over there, so just wanted to make sure with these two. I think I may have gone slightly overkill with the amount of flags everywhere, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe they just really like the Minutemen here. So around the back, this is where lots of cool stuff happens. We've got one Minuteman here. Very good. This is just the settler dressed up as a Minuteman. They don't call me Sir or General, which is slightly disappointing, but that's fine. This is the We Are the Minutemen. He's just wearing those clothes, and he's manning the artillery piece to help me whenever I throw down one of my flares. So over here we've got the fusion generator, which is the main power for the place. There is that turbine up there, and there's a medium-sized generator there, or large, I forgot which one that is. But together, they just... Would you mind? I'm recording a video. Shut up. Thank you. They just power the entire place. Over here we've got the water. I've had to place these on the fertile land because there's no dirt around here that's really that accessible. So I've had to just put these down. These generate enough water for the entire settlement. They do 10 water each, I think. I've got these pillars here that came with Far Harbour, and I've just put lights on them in order to get the conduits across. There's Gracie again, patrolling. And here we have the farmland. There really isn't that much dirt anywhere. There's odd little patches of dirt every now and then, but it's not particularly good. So I've just got this carrot farm here. Using carrots because they just don't take up as much room. And we've got these two settlers here farming it. Thank you for complaining. Your complaints are duly forgotten. These people just man this here. So anyway, this is an interesting piece I put in. I see this as like a railroad sort of regional office, I should say. I've got a retexture mod here. It's called the Ultimate Flag HD retexture. And inside here, I imagine this is sort of a regional office for the railroad. This lady here. Thank you for telling me. I don't care. I've got this desk here. This is the security desk that came with the Vault-Tec add-on. This provides 2 security, and they just kind of stay here. Now, this settler's a bit bugged because they, despite being able to easily walk in and out, they can't. Do you mind? Shut up. Well, they actually can't get back and forth through here, so I've just put them a little sleeping bag there. Oh, that's a child's sleeping bag. That's an issue. Anyway, I'll sort that later. We've got another railroad flag here, and we've got a little lantern. So I imagine here, if any synths happen to be wandering through Jamaica Plains, and they stumble upon this settlement, there's got to be a mod that fixes that where they don't talk to me. So I imagine if there's any synth that wanders through this area, this sort of area here, that if they find Jamaica Plain, they'll come here and they'll see this, and the railroad will be able to help them out. Then around over here we have this little stairway that leads down here. I left this car here because I liked it. There's a few work mats here. They act like chairs. Settlers come over and they start doing whatever the action is. Oh, my frame rate's just got really, really terrible. We've got some mute fruit plants up here because, well, they're not actually used, but I thought it just looked good here. Wow, I am really sorry for the terrible frame rates. Wow, that's pants. Anyway, in here, this is the main workshop area. I've added an extra workbench in or two. Okay, he's once again wearing the clothes that came with that mod. The Elias Extended Armour Emporium, I think it's called. It'll probably be in the description. So, also this workbench, I think that also came with, I think it was Northland Diggers this came with. This is the ammo workbench, so he's just there crafting me some ammo. I made this place feel more like a workbench. I left this clutter just around here because it sort of fits in. Got this weapons workbench, power armor, the workshop here. Over here we've got an armor workbench. I added this picture in because it just looks nice. Another picture there. I patched this wall in. Well, we call these washing machines, but it's called a cleaning station here. This comes with a mod. I think it's just called cleaning station. What you do is any objects that are dirty, you can put them in here, and they become clean. And then over here we just got a chemistry station, just general stuff. I patched these walls in with this came from the vanilla tile set. However, this one over here I believe came with Homemaker. So yeah, over here into the main building, where another Minuteman flag, definitely went a bit over the top. But in here, I imagine this is where the general store keeps all of their random tat that they're not selling at the moment. This is all OC Decorator again. OC Decorator's brilliant for settlements, because when you're walking past, they don't knock anything over, it's just amazing. Another Minuteman flag. We've got a nice little lamp here. Over here I've got a nice little seating area here. We've got a picture of cats. We've got this nice comfy sort of broken chair. On this table here we've got an issue of public occurrences. We've got some whiskey and a shot glass with this lit cigar. These lit cigar pieces, I'm not sure what it is about them, but they just look brilliant when it's dark in places. I'm not sure why, they just do. I did a few pictures, put a light there, pretty much that's it. Up here on the next floor, I left this picture in here. This picture came with the settlement because I felt it sort of just, it blended it. It felt like part of the settlement. Over here we've got a cooking stove. We've got a refrigerator or a fridge. This didn't come with the settlement. I used a mod to put this in. I think it was Homemaker, but I'm not sure. Here we've got a fire barrel. These have these little, look, you can see it there. They act sort of like chairs. A settler will come along and they'll start doing the action. In this case, it'll be they'll put their hands over the fires if they're warming them. This mat came with the Vault-Tec Workshop add-on. It feels Feels kind of cluttered. I like it. Sort of perfectly disorganised. Over here there's this couch or sofa or settee for very posh people. But yeah, this came with a mod. I'm pretty sure this also came with Homemaker, but I'm not sure. Over here we have this radiator came with the settlement. I just put this Mdkd above it because it just felt like it fit in. Over here, this also came with Northland Diggers. This is a mail service sort of, or post for us Europeans. And I put this in here. We got a guy here rummaging through the files. I think this produces overdue books and caps, but I'm not sure. I didn't have anything to put there. It sort of fit in. This lamp here, it's a very nice lamp. I think that also came with Homemaker. Then through here, this is the bit that I constructed. As you can tell, it's a bit of a shack. It's quite a shambles. This is quite a hazard, but that's fine. Just don't look over there. It took me so long to get this because place everywhere wasn't working properly. All that stuff just didn't go right. But it's okay because it works. There isn't any pathfinding issues for the NPCs, but it's fine. It's fine. We've got a terminal here wired up to the rest of the settlement, so you can control everything from there. I did want to put sort of a window in here, but I couldn't do it, so I put a wooden fence instead. More lights. More lights. This is sort of an added shack area. You've got some beds here. I didn't just make all metal beds because I thought it would be more realistic that they'd come and they'd bring stuff with them, and they probably wouldn't have enough beds for everybody because there's 11 settlers here. We'll just have a look at the stats real quick. Yeah, there's 11 settlers here, so we didn't want to have. I didn't want it to feel very sort of military and uniform. So they've just got random bits. There's a mattress there, sleeping bags. Yeah. And then on the top floor here, we've got some more metal beds. These are all sort of disorganised and slanted. On this little cabinet here, we've got less light. I think this did come with Homemaker, because I was quite disappointed with the range of lanterns that you can get with the vanilla game. Felt like maybe if they'd come here, they'd been scrounging through the wreckage, or maybe they'd found this. Anyway, so over here we've got these sort of balcony tile sets with these posts from the Far Harbour set. Here we've got a Minuteman who's wearing the dirty Minutemen gloves and the Minutemen outfit with a Minuteman hat with road goggles. How many times can I say Minuteman in one sentence, I wonder? Here we've got this guard post for the Minutemen. He's got a laser musket and a hat on there. He's equipped with an assault rifle. I probably should remove this ladder. This ladder was just for when I was wiring stuff up. Up here we can see further into how everything's wired. We've got this here. The wind turbine powers the spotlight that's at the front there. There you can see it. But I also had it wired up here in case during an attack one of these got blown up. Also like this. So all of these are all wired together somehow. And I just wanted to make sure like that there. That goes down to power all the lights down there. This comes down here to power this heavy laser turret, and it goes down there to the terminal. I also made sure to make sure everything connects. So here, this goes through here into the terminal, but this also goes up to here. Yeah. So this conduit and this heavy laser turret were going to be connected, but then I realised that the artillery piece is there, so we didn't want that happening. But I left it there because it sort of makes it feel more cluttered, and I like that. I like that. I was quite disappointed with this house because it's actually inside the build range. We'll see here. Yeah, the green wall goes around the outside of this house, but you can't build in it. There's no way in it. There's no way out of it. There's this little sort of conservatory greenhouse looking thing, but there's no door into it or out of it or into the main house from it. So I just stuck a Minuteman flag on it because why not? I was really disappointed with this. Like, you couldn't just scrap the door or anything. There's just no way into it. It's just taking up space, which was quite disappointing. Also, this little doorway here, you can't put a door on it. You can't put any wooden tiles in front of it or behind it to block it off. So if you get attacked, they can come through here and destroy my water, which is nice. Mostly I left some of this clutter just around the place, these leaves and bits of rubbish, just because it added to the feel of the place. We've got another stand out here, it's got more of these hand-warming tap rugs of sorts. Now, I haven't actually done the Jamaica Plains quest yet, where you find the treasure, because I wanted to make a video on it. Now, If you could leave in the comments whether you want to see a video on that, then that'd be great. But I quite like the aesthetic of it looking ramshackled, because this is the post-apocalypse after all. They're not going to have access to premium building supplies. So yeah, this is my Jamaica Plain settlement from the sky. I went for this sort of scrap look because I felt it blended in with the wasteland. And with my settlements, I try to make it feel realistic. I don't go for 100% happiness because I've already got that achievement. I might make a video on the secret to getting that, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe with bell notifications on so you get notified of my future videos, because why wouldn't you want to watch them? Exactly. Thank you very much for watching. That's it from me. Goodbye.